Now we will have a look at a very important aspect of design for strength or analysis for strength using mechanics of materials, which is uncertainties. So when we are using the ideal mechanics method of solving design problems, which is basically finding out the stress forced by area, whether it be shear stress or whether it be tensile stress, this ideal mechanics method may not be a 100% accurate or realistic to predict the actual failure of a part in a design in its operating condition. We can say that the conditions which are required to have accurate predictions of strength and durability in these methods, that is the mechanics method, are not always present in reality. Conditions like homogeneous materials. In the mechanics method, we consider the material to be homogeneous and anisotropic, means that the property of the material is same in all the directions and it is a homogeneous. It doesn't have any discrepancies or any holes or any voids or any impurities within it. But that is generally not the case in reality. Regular loading. We consider a certain type of loading, point load or quasi-static load, or a loading which is suitable for the mechanics method of solving the problems. But that kind of loading might not always be the norm when we are considering actual design problems. So the loading can vary from shock loading, impact loading to even fatigue loading. So there can be many different types of loading. So that has to be factored in. And finally, the ideal shape or dimensions. Because parts are made through manufacturing processes and manufacturing processes are not always perfect, there might be a lot of variations in the shape, a lot of variations in the dimensions, the tolerances might come into play. So there can be many different types of conditions which are not favorable for the ideal mechanics solving method. So we can say that there are multiple uncertainties which are not factored into the analytical approach, but they need to be accounted for in one way or the other.